few years around the Mason and Watson areas. It'll be remembered as the hailstorm of 1989. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what it did. Shredded the leaves off the trees is minor, but thought I'd let you see it anyway. This is my house, you can tell. Go out and see the satellite dish. It's supposed to be wire mesh, but not quite like this. I can't tell you what it was like to be in it because I was in Effingham and they didn't get it. I think it happened around 3 o'clock. I don't know if you can see the dents too well in the aluminum siding. There's the garage window. Remember, this is May 25th. These leaves aren't falling because it's that time of year or anything. Furnace room window a little bit. That's enough for here. This is in front of Carol Smith's house, between Carol Smith's and Reedy's. It was like this anywhere that the trees hang over the road at all. And in some places where they're 100 feet away from the road, it covered the road like this. Kevin Siebens' trailer. Those windows are broke out. I don't know if you can tell that there. Looks like all the windows on that side of the trailer are busted out. Yeah. Kind of hard to see through the video camera probably. Have any damage?
Oh, got windows broken on the upstairs there. Just the storm windows. It didn't break all the way through. That's all you can see.
Unfortunately, not too much damage to the house.
Were you out in it?
Yeah.
What was it like?
It was loud in the truck.
You were in a truck?
Yeah. I was over at Dad's truck whenever it was the worst.
What truck?
Louis. Didn't hurt it.
Didn't hurt Louis. He's tough.
I hid behind on the east side of the barn through a lot of it. I didn't get hit in that.
How big was the hail?
At least golf ball. Probably bigger than that some places.
We got some in the house in the freezer. Want to see it?
Sure, let's go look at it. Did you lose your trampoline or anything?
No. It stayed there. You can see damage out to the other buildings if you want to go out and look at them.
Gosh sake. Let's go in and get the hail first, then I'll go out there. It's after the storm you picked up these, so
Yeah.
it's melted some.
These are the ones in the...
This in here, I went outside, ventured out during the storm and picked it up pretty quick. It's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit bigger than...
Looks like chicken eggs to me.
Ice balls, aren't they? We saved them so we could show Grandpa gumballing.
You hold one up and show it to me, Tina.
You gotta stand back so we can see you.
Are they cold?
Yeah.
Why are they cold?
Because we put them in the freezer.
Oh yeah, they were warm when they came down, weren't they?
What did you guys think of the storm? What did it look like?
Manage.
It looked like what?
Manage.
Manage? Did it? We were looking out the porch door, weren't we? And what did we see? What were all those trees doing? Were all the limbs and stuff just coming down? Knocked a bunch of the leaves off. It was making a lot of noise.
Did it scare you, Lee?
No.
No.
He said, well, how's Dad gonna get home? He just found out. How's Dad gonna get home? How's Dad gonna get home? I said, it's alright, you're okay. You kept saying that. You know, I kept saying that. He said, oh, and he said, I know, but Tina.
Tina, come say.
Tore the windows out of that. Damaged the roof on that big barn too. It's pretty hard to see that, but tore the shingles up on there. Dented up our aluminum machine shed pretty good.
Louis survived though.
Yeah.
This aluminum machine shed over here, right?
Yep.
Got it dented up.
Turn the feed auger on. There's a little pile of feed out there. You can see.
Oh yeah. Hit the switch, huh?
Yeah. That switch is backwards, so you pull it down while it turns it on and knocks her down.
How'd you get that off?
The belt's loose, and whenever it piled up enough to where it
Oh.
built up,
And
it
it
just
slipped the
started
belt.
slipping the belt, and then it got it worn real bad to where it's still running whenever I found it.
2 hailstorms. The first one was the big hail, and then it got about large marble size, and then it went to the small marble size. Or 3 different times it hailed.
How far apart were the hailstorms?
Oh, probably not even 5 minutes.
What time did the storm start?
I don't know, probably a little bit before 3. I don't even remember. A little
Somewhere around 3 o'clock.
around 3.
That's what I was thinking. Tina, you quit following him.
Joe wants to take a picture of you guys driving in the leaves.
Can you drive through the leaves?
No.
No.
See how fast you can go, Lee, on the sidewalk.
Tina's spinning her wheels.
Okay.
On the camera, but Tom said it put holes in the fiberglass roof for the solar heating on the farrowing house there.
I don't know.
No dead pigs, huh?
I stunned them pretty good.
See the dents in the roof on the inside pretty good here.
Oh, there you go. The dents from the underside. sir, it got her pretty good.
Yeah, put a lot of damage. Look at this.
Got him. Sure that's from hail?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Man's truck, it's got bumps in it.
Speckled the hood.
Speaker.
You see the hood's got bumps in it.
A little
You
bit.
see this one though, Patty?
Oh, yeah. Crunch.
What kind of damage you have at your house?
Not very much. We're protected by a tree on the west side. Had steel back door dented. Windshield's cracked on the car. That's probably the biggest item.
Kathy's
About
car?
it.
Was it Kathy's work car?
No, it's in Effingham. He's getting some work done on it.
Didn't have it in the garage, huh?
No,
Or still can't fit in.
I can't get cars in the garage.
It's not what garages are for, right?
Right. Kathy decided today, though, before we get a different car, we're going to be able to get it in the garage.
She's smarter than the average bear. What kind of damage Dad have?
Had broken windows in the mudroom and garage door, storm window in the family room, and vinyl siding up on the new gable end there is all torn up. That's about it, I guess.
Just put holes in the vinyl siding?
Yeah. One in the hailstone freezer that was about that big around.
I got one in the freezer about that big around.
Yeah. I never found anything in the yard too much bigger than a golf ball.
Oh, these aren't any bigger than golf balls.
That one is.
Wait, Eddie said that
First
one.
one.
Of course, I don't know. I didn't see
They
it.
were
But
coming down and I was afraid to go out and get them. I kept thinking, oh, Lee. And then all I did was just run out here on the sidewalk and run back in. And they were melting quicker on the sidewalk than they were in the ground. At least they had after the storm was over. It had warmth in it with the grass.
There was a report on the radio. Somebody called in. I believe they were traveling on the Mason-Eberly Road when they got hit in it. I don't know where at on the Mason-Eberly Road. I'm assuming they measured around it. But anyway, his windshield said got shattered, busted out. And he picked up a hailstone after it was over. And they said across, but I'm sure it was around, said 14 inches. Measured it.
well, if that was circumference, what would the diameter be?
14.
Be bigger than a baseball. Almost a softball.
Yeah, that's probably what it about had to be, was around.
Well,
But that'd still be big.
I thought I could see a few bouncing off the yard that looked like tennis balls coming bouncing.
I thought that's what the first ones looked like.
Real early, yeah.
Yeah, the very first ones I saw
They looked like tennis
looked like
balls
baseballs or tennis
bouncing
balls.
on the ground.
But then by the time it was over with and I was brave enough to go out and pick one up, why they were all down to about golf ball size.
There might only have been 10 of them in your whole yard. Maybe you didn't
Yeah.
find those.
Yeah.
Well, off to another farm. We're at Nick's house now. He's not home right now. I heard about some damage to his house, that's why I'm here. There is what used to be a window. A door nailed up over the top of it to keep the rain out. Looks like his glass sliding doors are okay, and maybe that little bathroom window. There's another window that's covered up. And another one. Keep hearing stories about him and his truck, but I'll have to find him to ask him about that. Get a picture of it. There's a rain gauge. It's not broke. It's probably plastic, though. Let's see how much rain we got out of this besides the hail. 1 inch of rain. Didn't have it in the garage. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. Right here, it's all shattered. All this whole windshield is shattered. I mean, it's still there in one piece, but cracked all over the place. Dents in the hood. Dents on the top. Hi.
Hello.
Pretty radical storm, huh?
I didn't like it.
They got your truck pretty good, man. I don't know if I can see that on this thing or not. Took all the trim off, huh?
Good. Looks pretty good.
I don't know how well that's going to show up.
I was a little surprised because it broke the windows under that tree.
Windshield.
What other window? The sputtering one went out. I replaced the storm window. No, I one storm window and inside the Is that right?
His father called, and Mary Lou had told him that something broke and wondered if somebody. Anyway, so I'm gonna take a piece of plywood up there or something.
Probably some
What did it
plywood
break?
here in the
Window.
At the hall?
machine shed
Broke the window where?
up at the hall.
Oh, I mean, what were you saying about the machine shed?
There's some
Plywood,
plywood here.
plywood.
Our garden was looking pretty nice.
Yeah, she's up on the garden.
Got a garage window here too.
Yeah.
Any damage to your house?
Yeah. 2 broken windows and
Aluminum siding.
aluminum sidings peppered pretty good.
The aluminum siding on the hall is just
And the church.
beat to pieces. And the church, yeah.
Hey, guess what else? But shop is broken.
What?
Some windows on the hall.
Oh, God. It's probably the roof, I wonder.
Yeah, even
About the roof of the hall and-
Our roof is
Yeah,
damaged
everybody's
at home.
showing
It won't leak, but it took 10 years off the life of it.
I really got a wire mesh satellite dish now.
What's that?
Did it knock?
It was wire mesh before, now it's bigger holes.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it just ripped. That's just aluminum wire mesh, and it just ripped it all to shreds.
What happened to your dad's truck? Were you guys scared? You weren't? Pretty scared. I think he still is.
Guess what else broke?
What?
Some,
Bill Craig's house, they didn't get a thing.
windows on,
Or they got half-inch of rain, no hail.
in a bedroom. All of them.
Oh? How many windows you got up? 3. The office, the kitchen, the red bed. And on Brad's bed. He was in it. He was sleeping. Whenever it broke through the kitchen windows in, I headed back there because I knew it was in bed and it was coming through the window right when I grabbed it.
No, come back home.
You were in the toilet.
That was a ripper.